Hello my hosts and welcome to a Factorio live stream. Today we are working further towards our end point of building purple science by building furnaces. And we'll have this sorted out pretty soon. And while Factorio loads in the background, let's have a bit of a chat. Today, I've noticed one of my videos, actually one of my Factorio videos, the More Power in Factorio edition one, has really taken off. It's got 300 views, while my normal videos have nothing like that. Let's just give me a second. Which seems to indicate that the algorithm likes it. I'm not terribly sure why the algorithm picked that video of all my videos to favour with its majesty, but that is how things are. Now that's getting loaded up. Excellent. Also got to deal with the issue with the fuel drop off. And we're going to have I think more spots ahead of that. Now let's get another bit of rail here. Rotate. And this one's going to just need one drop-off point, which we can simply copy from here. And it's already set up for rock. That's even better. We'll go out like that. Right. Just going to sort of move casually along here, filling in all of that. Okay. Now we're out of explosives again. And we need dynamite for that. Let's bring you back along the road. Okay. And we'll also grab a goods train. Grab one of my transport trains and use it to transport me back to the oil base, which will provide me with a bit of... So where are we? Yeah, which will allow me to pick up some dynamite to make up more cliff explosives, which is one of the limitations. So cliff explosives is our next desired goal. Passenger present, and so we'll bring the train up here. We'll see if we can drop down any more rail while we are waiting for that to arrive. It's not like we'll run out of rail anytime soon. Nope, we are still pretty low on the tech tree. If we look at our research here... Where is our research? Ah, here. We've got all of this researched, but we've got all research in this sector that we haven't done yet. And if we look at, say, the tech leading up to the rocket silo, there's still a heap of it. The reason why we're not doing research at the moment is basically I need to develop purple science to be able to do further research, and that is not available to me. There we go. Winter Garden. Winnie Garden. Winnie Gain? Does that mean, what we call in English the Milky Way? And I'm just keeping my eyes out. There's my robot. So my train, which will supply me with the thing. Ah, okay. Switch that off. Yes. I don't know much about Finnegan's Wake. The only thing I know about it is that it gave us the word... it gave us the word quark, which are the subatomic particles that everything is made up of. Well, all the baryonic matter is made up of. So protons, neutrons, and the mesons that are used to carry force. And there's some sort of strange connection between quarks and leptons as well. The book ends mid-sentence. The book begins with the... Oh! That I like. That I like a lot. I really like strange loops. One of my favourite books of all time is 𝕊𝔸ℕ𝔻ℸℸ which is all about those type of strange loops. And also did a lot of research on my own time into systems of fixed points, which are sort of a way to resolve those strange loops, at least philosophically. And I'm in the middle of recording a really good video about that. So that should come out. Ah! A person after my own heart. I've also read I Am a Strange Loop, which was also a very enlightening video. I'm just going to get rid of this wood. I'll just throw it into this garbage bin. box here. Don't need those stones either. So we'll head back to this bit where we're setting things up. Here we go. I'll switch on our robots as well, so they will start developing it. Yeah. It's sort of like having things be able to recursively look at themselves is the key to some... Ooh! I will definitely look into reading that book. That sounds like it will be fascinating. I can tell just from the title. Because it's a very nice pun, and it's a type of pun that suggests that somebody has been thinking deeply about that idea. Yeah. And I actually think I should probably reread 𝕊𝔸ℕ𝔻ℸ sometime soon, since I've sort of learnt a lot more about both mathematics and linguistics, and also art, and basically learnt a lot more as a human since I last read it. And those types of books tend to be more rewarding the more you learn, so I will probably benefit even more from it now. And it's one of those things where people often say you can't have circular definitions. But the truth is that in natural languages, all definitions end up being circular. I followed the presentation, but had nothing to moor it. I took away concepts while reading. It actually got it. I followed his presentation, but had nothing to moor it. I took away concepts while reading and actually got it. Yes. That's one of the benefits of reading. It allows you to get more deeply involved in the text. And we're going out. Math a bit. Yep. That's one of the things about mathematical concepts. Once you've learnt how to read mathematics, they're often a lot easier to write than they are to explain. And it's one of the unfortunate... Oh, that's already got rock drop off. Excellent. It's one of the unfortunate aspects that it's hard to introduce people to the actual beauty of mathematics before they learn mathematics. It's a sort of paradoxical sort of situation where you have to go, trust me, this will look beautiful once you understand how it works. And people tend to not trust you when you say things like that. And we got more of those. Needed. Okay, let's get some of the boxes built up. And we'll continue along here. Okay. got power lines dropping out. Oh. Okay, why aren't you connected? For a while I was fixated on the concept of a fractal dimension of pi. Fractal dimension as in irrational. Ah! So you mean a object where the... Sorry, you mean a space where the... Oh no, you mean a... Well, it's also a space, but a object that has a fractal dimension that corresponds to the value of pi. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I can see why you found that fascinating. And we got the stone delivery coming up. You're delivering stone to here. Excellent. And we'll have stone get dropped off here. Those are a bit too slow normally, so we might have to upgrade them at some point. And we are out of conveyor. I searched and found others and explored. Yeah, that is really good. It's good to see what other it's one of those things that is both satisfying and irritating sometimes when you think of a new idea and you find that somebody else has gone and explored it, because it makes you feel, oh, I'm not as original as I thought, but it also makes you feel that you haven't made a mistake. That, oh, so I wasn't completely wrong in having this idea. And we can copy all of these now. Actually, I don't want to copy that. Just want to copy that bit there. This will be our furnace array. Probably best to put it like that. Okay. And we haven't got conveyor belts yet. They'll be coming as soon as possible. Yeah. It's good that we can sort of like reuse stuff. And where is the conveyor belt? Ah, it's almost here. Excellent. So that will reduce the amount of work I have to do. And okay. I might run out of... How many of these have got? 18. But that's actually fine, because all the materials I need to make more of them, I can just collect. And the key feature of that is... you're not late, I'm early. Hi, Stephanie. Oh, read. Okay, oh, there, we got our, okay, we got our conveyor belts here, so we'll load ourselves up on it, yeah, and we'll allow this to keep going. And there's a sort of link between what I was saying before and Factorio, because at the core of Factorio, there's a whole lot of feedback loops. That's just how the game works. And watching how things interact with themselves. So it's really satisfying to basically have those loops work. And that's... Oops. Had that one going in the wrong direction. Right, so that one goes into there. That's where it's picking up. And this one will go onto that one there. We'll continue our... So basically we want these picking up. And there's one more. Let's just adjust the location of that so we don't have to use belts. Right. There we go. Now if I just stand on this conveyor belt, it'll actually start dropping off the rock. It'll start dropping off the conveyor belts underneath me, which will allow me to move forward. Which means that once I move forward, that bit will be completed and I can just keep going. So, we've got... Let's check on our iron and copper status. That's concerning. We're not producing any copper. So let's while that's building, let's have a look at our copper situation. There's our iron. Where is our copper? Copper there. Let's pick up. Where is our copper? There's a copper furnace. It's not asking for... Oh, right. Open this location. This has gotten jammed. Why has this gotten jammed? Well, let's tell the train to move. Fix that. And you... Green is greater than that. Is this set back to front somehow? It's got 4 green signals. Why has it got 4 green signals? Output signal. Ah. Yeah. I'm thinking enable situation if it is equal to 0. It's the correct result. Okay. So it's no longer delivering copper plate here. We will have a look into it in more depth sooner. Stand over here. So we got our furnace is now producing bricks, which is good. And the bricks. We can't use directly at the moment, but what I can do, we'll load them onto another train. And go like that. And go copy this loading array here. And put that down there. Oh, what are we out of now? We're out of yellow inserters, and we are also out of the furnace arrays, which will need steel and red circuits for. Thankfully, we've got those there already. We can go yellow inserter. You are coming up to here. Let's put you there. Add a wait condition for me being present. And I'm going to grab some steel as well. And you're empty. Just make sure you load up on steel. And then come back to me. Over here as well. Passenger present. Move you after pickup. Just make sure that you load up. Excellent. And we can just go pick everything up off this branch. That should give us enough of the bricks in order to load everything up. And I'm just putting these last bits of that in there. So we'll have the yellow inserter coming up very shortly. What else is running low on? Oh, it's just the yellow inserters. Okay. I'm going to just keep my eye on this. Let's check the copper. Looks like it's getting reloaded. So, checking the graphs. Yep. Copper is once again working normally. And we've got our yellow inserters delivered. Excellent. That's probably too many yellow inserters. You can get back to your normal work. Let's check on the steel train. Yep. And you'll come in due time. Stand there. And those will get distributed out. Now we can join these. Kaboom! There we go. Can join these ones in here. So we'll join these. I think it's about 5 of these tracks here. Yes, it is. Actually, it's 4 because 2 of them are just half tracks. So that one goes off like that. This one will come down. And the same with this one here. And this one here. And finally that one there. We'll have to loop back. Copy that. And do the copy again. No, I don't want a blueprint, I just want to copy it. There we go. Not sure. Okay. Actually, I realised I should have it jump over. And join up like that. To rebalance itself. And these are going to go around the corner anyway, so we can do it like that. And I am again out of belts. Okay, let's bring us some more conveyor belts as well. And looks like iron's a bit slow as per normal, but we can live with that. You there. Passenger present and... But we can lay out our track work while we are dealing with that. Is stone alternating properly? Yes, it is. Where is steel pickup? Where is the steel? Oh. It's... I didn't set a thingy on that, I don't think. Okay, it's loading up again. So let's fix that. You go there. Add condition passenger present. Or otherwise it will reset on myself. But definitely it'll wait for the passenger now. Okay. We come out like that. We'll go out like that. And copy this there. That will make it a standard for four-way belt bus. Right. And this will get copied out along here. There. Hello, trains derail. It's good to see you again. And we've got 2 more tracks going in. And this one last one here. And we've got more conveyor belts as well. So everything is hunky-dory, or is this going to be steel? Either way, we're going to have plenty of it. I'm just going to fill myself up with conveyor belts, because I am pretty damn sure that I'll have free space in the conveyor belts once I put these ones down here. Let's check on our steel train. That's fully loaded. Now it's coming for me. Excellent. And how poor little bots are low on charge. Why doesn't this one... Oh, it's missing a belt here. Okay. And we'll get... Oh, we got red circuits? Yeah, we got red circuits. Excellent. So, while we are here, we're going to need batteries for that. Oh, engines actually. So let's bring up our normal starter base train. You can come up here. I think I just saw my other train arrive. No, I didn't. And add that as a passenger present. So, steel pickup. Ah, you are here. Excellent. So, what I need the steel for is to make more of these electric furnaces. I'm just going to probably make a whole stack of them. That's probably the best thing to do. And that's going quite well with the rails. This will get me 20 more. I definitely need more than 20. There we go. Okay, you can continue. Poor little bot, just being all slow. Hey, you! I didn't want you to run away. You, come back here. Right. Now we got some more of those bots, more of the furnaces. We can add that to the array as well. Okay. So we've got the engines. We can use the engine parts to make a locomotive. And 4 new wagons. There. See, that's all I needed from you. We stand on here. Let the rest of the furnaces get distributed out as they're being created, I strongly suspect. We still don't have enough, but that is fine to get started with, and we'll soon be producing these at a commercial rate, so there's no point me overdoing this here when we can automate it later. So this is getting dropped down. And we have more of these coming in. So this is our fixed battery train issue. That's concerning. Doesn't look like there's an issue with it at the moment. Okay, I'll have to investigate that as well. The next one is this is what we're currently working on, the stone brick factory, which is a prerequisite for the furnace factory. And hopefully we're close enough. Let's see if we can get power to connect these folk. There's it. Okay, and we've got the robots set up as well. That's cool. Now, what are you set to? Conditions. You're going to have stone brick as your condition there. There. And once again, we're low on those things. So we'll get some of them. There we go. That. And this one gets reprogrammed as well. As soon as it gets deployed. You there. You are not rail pickup. You are NAS. NAS pickup. Okay. And we'll just make sure that you're all powered up from here. Excellent. And we are out of rails. Well, that's good. We've got a rail manufacturing plant just right next to us, so that's not an issue. And that's getting loaded up as soon as it runs out, which is a little bit too slow. It should get loaded up before it runs out, but we can't have everything perfect, so grab all of them. They'll be dropped off. Those look like they're going a little slower than normal. No, that's fine. How are we for power? We are still recharging. We've still got sort of downtime, but we have a bit of a dip. Okay, that's concerning. And a train has run out of power. That's also a problem. Let's deal with those two things. Here, we'll copy this power array and put that one there. Make sure everything's lined up right. And the bots will automatically build that. I'll distribute out the train. So distribute out, put my train in place, and then we'll go and refuel that train and see what's going on with it. So you are fine. Let's pop you down here and plonk those in place. We'll fill you up with a bit of starter fuel while we get everything running. as in 64 of wood. Add station. Furnace pickup. Add weight condition. Not passenger present. It's full cargo. And we'll add the rest of the track into this thing here. I think it's because... I think we ran out of fuel because our fuel distribution train isn't reaching up here all the way. And I think that's the problem we're having with the... with multiple trains. Okay. Let's bring my little train up. And we'll go and look at how we can fix the issue with the fuel trains not reaching these areas. Okay. There. Passenger present. And... right. And we go here for the fuel train. Looks like I'm... the easiest fix is probably to just move around some things. Oh, and we need a radar. I think that's the radar. They want a radar in the... radar in the power network. So, if we double check on power now... nothing's been distributed, so let's have a look. Okay, so tomorrow morning we'll have some more power when these new networks get done. Oh, and these are all switched on. That's good. So that's pulling those trains in to resupply that network, which is exactly what I wanted to happen. Okay. Got to deal with that signaling issue at some point as well. Where is my train? Or has my train also gotten stuck behind all of the... yeah, my train's gotten stuck behind all of the other trains. Okay. I'm going to have to get out and walk. Okay. Do first things first. We'll give the train a bit of wood just to get it going. And then we'll fix the reason that it's not getting its supply of fuel, which might be because it's missing a fuel supply station, or it could be because the fuel supply trains are not coming up this far north. That's sort of... that jam has killed all the trains in this area. But that does not mean I should be running over the rail lines with such abandon. Because one of the issues is trains are about the most deadly thing in this game. Because they can just run you over and kill you immediately. So. Oh, and I'm out of splitters as well. Better go and grab some more splitters from the starter base after I have finished this. Just a little bit more. Here we come. Where are you? You're on the mini-map. I'm scrolled all the way out. Okay. There's the supply train. That's out of thing. And yeah, you don't have a fuel supply. Right. Let's add that. Fuel supply battery train. Stick you at the top of our list of things to do. We'll temporarily solve the problem by going into here. There. And you are... what train are you? You're the rock train. And... let's say... the rock... we've got fuel drop-off here, so we can add that to there. Okay. So add another list of things to do. Add new rock train fuel drop off. Add it to the top as well. We'll hop aboard here and go into here to refuel that there. You, I don't need you at the moment. You can go back to the main thing. Actually, I will need my transport train, but we'll summon it once we've parked at the rock station. Okay. So, got a radar as well. That's our train. You come back over to here. Passage present and okay, I bought that. So starter base, can get some splitters, and then we'll head over to decide that you want to go right up the top to the thing. Get some splitters and we'll fix up the fuel train because that's not delivering at the moment. And then we'll satisfy ourselves with the other places that it needs to load up. But we've almost completed the stone brick factory, which is cool. And, right. And how much? Oh, it took about an hour to do that. That's cool. We probably can spend a little bit more time on this. We might even get to the point where we are starting on the electric furnace factory. We're getting really close to having our purple science, which will allow us to do further research. So we're at the sort of like middle late game at the moment. Right. And we've run out of iron at the starter base. That is kind of an issue. So you... like that. Why are we on steam power? Okay. That's concerning. Have we run out of power again? Yeah, okay. We'll have to increase the amount of power we have again. So we go like that. Hold on. Is this linked into our power grid properly? That's... I'm now concerned that all this work on making more power... it's not linked into our power grid. No wonder we've been having problems. Okay. First things first, we've got to link that into our power grid. We might have been just generating a whole lot of power that we're just not using. Okay. Let's get up to there. Wait condition. 120 seconds past. Passenger present. Okay. That will ensure that this will be permanently stopped at that spot. And I will make sure that power gets linked into this major grid. There we go. Do that. Okay. That's looking better. Large boost in the amount of power we have supplied. And that's grids there. And while we are at it, we should drop off some of these radars. Let's drop off the radars to here. That should shut that up. Yep, excellent. Right. So now we've got the power all set up. Gonna get the power drop. Still charging up the accumulators. Okay. We remove that. Next step is to go to our train balancer and fix you up as well. Gotta probably move the fuel train back one. There we correct. Just get rid of that. We'll go out all the way like that. Where are you? Fuel drop off. Actually, what would be better is just to copy these. Copy these out to there. And delete these from here. But not you. That's fine, actually. That was a mistake. Right. Get those trains dropped off like that. Switch these to manual so we can fix these problems. Okay. Back into that area. And now that train's going in there. That's... Okay. You're not supposed to be in here. Switch you to manual. I hate running trains on manual because because it's the easiest way to have trains crash. Pop out. Okay. And okay. Get the constant combinator. Just fix this back again. So output signal is red. Said output signal is red. And then we'll wire these things up. They're always red. Closed condition always red. The reason why we're doing this is that trains with a constant red signal, rail signals with a constant red signal generate a large penalty inside the train routing algorithm, which tells the train that if there's any other place to go there. So it will result in that train waiting in the train waiting area until it sees a better route. So there we go. Now if we go automatic, it still wants to be in there. Switch to manual. I think we got to get you behind. There we go. Now we switch you to automatic. You stop there. Excellent. And another train has run out of fuel. I'll have to go and sort that out. Automatic. Manual. Reverse as well. You see what I was saying about manual operation resulting in train crashes if you're not... No, not that way either. So I think it's that way. Okay, that fixes that. Go So you're waiting on that. Now you go there. You switch back to automatic. Okay, substation pickup. Is the substations... Are they ready yet? No, they're not. And there's a broken down train there. So, in that location, that's going to be for a while. Right. At least the fuel train is running around. That is good. Let's get rid of that. And we'll tell you to head up to this broken train. And you're probably the rock one, so there we go. Hopefully that will fix the other issues as well. So we just have to make sure that these trains get loaded with fuel. And fuel drop off isn't working. Okay. Ah, you're dropping off fuel now. Here. Okay. So those will start delivering fuel around the network, I hope. Okay. We probably need to build another train stacker up further north in the system as well, just to give a bit more opportunity for our trains. Because these more northerly trains are going to have a long travel to get to their fuel loading. Okay. And you're out of fuel. So I'm going to hop aboard you again and fuel you up. But this time we're going to actually fix the root of the problem. So, here we go. That's the rail area. Here's the furnace array. We hop out of here. That's getting almost full belts. That's good. We could probably replace those with blue at some point if that ever becomes a bottleneck. And we'll split you. Oh, we should also add some signaling here. So you... up along. Okay, so we need one of these, or an arithmetic combinator. We set you to multiply. So, red cable from here to there. We do the same thing here. So, what we will be measuring is if both places where we drop coal off to doesn't have coal in it. And the other one will run with the green wire. Over here. Oh, here comes the wooden pole. It's going to have to go right across the network. Okay, that's fine. And all the way along here. Then through the grid. That's amusing. And we don't have one for it yet, but we'll have one soon. And let's... Oh, we ran out of green wire. We can get some more. It's not a problem. Okay. We'll have a box here and a quick loader. Actually, a stack loader. Stack inserter. This will be loading up from a box, and a fast inserter onto that. Power. Right. And we'll have a transporter belt coming into here. Let's just have it cross it, not inside of thing. Make sure that I am not there when I'm crossing. Okay. Well, that's okay. Move all the way over to here. Take it. Actually, we want to actually be on this side here before we do that. So this is where the fuel will get delivered for the other train. Okay. No reason to go short on them. Right. Now, where's this one coming? Is this one coming for us? To deliver? Yep. It's coming to deliver fuel for the one next to us. Okay. So we'll be next on that list. That's fine. Right. Got the green cable back. Can run our green cable along here. Where are we? There we go. Might have been worthwhile having a direct signaling area for that, but who cares? That's... There we go. So basically, if either of these boxes are empty, it'll signal the fuel train to come and deliver that. So rock train fuel drop-off, that's fixed. And for the battery is the next one. Okay. That's getting delivered for the thing, and that's not wired up yet. Okay, let's fix that as well. Got red wire? Yep, we do. Tends to be that you get into the habit of using one color wire or the other. Let's get you train like that. And into there. So that's now red. So next, when it goes to next deliver, it will be inactive. This is still loading up. Let's restrict it to there. We don't need more than that in the system. Actually, let's also fill that last box up, so to make sure. Right. Let's fix up the battery train next. Battery train is all the way over here. And it's going to need a little bit of extra work. Let's bring my train up, because it's no good. That's a steel train, that's not my train. There we go. That's a bit of a distance away. There we go. There. And while the train is getting summoned, we're going to make a copy of this fuel grid here. And we'll just put it in that spot between the two. That's perfect. And we'll run the conveyor belt from here onto there. And that should set us up quite nicely. So just got to wait for the train to come. And soon we'll be having sort of like fuel cells or rocket fuel. And that will speed up our trains immensely. Right. Okay. There's a lot of really cool technology that we're going to be opening up quite soon. Just as soon as we get these purple science done. Oh, we can cross off the stone brick factory from our list of things to do, at least. Alright. Where is my little... Oh, there you are. You're almost here. So, get into you. And I will... board you. That's the spot I'm going to. Okay. Electric furnace factory is the next thing. And we fixed the battery train issue as well. Because I think... Okay. Right. Let's move into here. Just don't. And this random bits of power cabling is not really that important. Okay, and we need more signaling. Right. You don't need you there. These will come down. Right. So that's all set up. We're going to need some of those as well. Excellent. Where's our nearest power pole from here? Oh, we've still got to got to run power over to that thing as well, so we might as well do it that way. Oh, that's handy. Right, red wire is there. Should be able to reach, yep. And that one. There. And you are already set up. So you can grab from there. And now you are loading up that's fine. So fuel supply for the battery train is done. The next task will be the electric furnace factory. Okay. Let's double check on our power situation. Yeah, we've got plenty of power now. That is looking good. And that's going to mean that our supply of copper and iron is going to be pretty damn consistent. Productivity of copper plates lower than what I'd expect, but we can look into that later. Okay. Let's get our transport train up here. So just going to take a while. Where are we? There we are. Passenger present and so our next step is to make a, that's not furnace pickup. Let's rename that. It's brick pickup. So furnace is the next thing along. The furnace needs 3 parts. The next stream is going to be a programming stream. I'm going to continue on my Unity project. So I would really appreciate people in chat being there for that, because I use the chat as test data. Okay. So if we look at the things we need for the electric furnace, it's going to be steel plate, advanced circuits, and stone brick. So it's 3 components. I'd really appreciate it if you catch the upload. That people watching the upload is really helpful to me and in the algorithm, because it's the way YouTube knows that I'm making things that people want, is when people watch it in the archive. So I am really appreciative of everybody who watches my content in the archive. My train is ready. Excellent. So we can bring it all the way over to here. Okay. We still wants more fuel? Why is that? Because... Did I not connect something right? Put signals... Oh. Let's double check that then. Because... I'm... Okay. Coal times coal output coal. That's not... It's not distinguishing between green and red, which I thought it would. We can use a decider. Oh, we can use a arithmetic. You can use a decider, it's probably easier. We say coal greater than 0, output green. We'll run green there. We'll run green across to there. And we'll double along that way. We'll say coal times green. Okay. You should be getting... Why are you not outputting? Okay. That's better. So this will be red now. Excellent. So it won't bother to ship any further stuff in. And we need some more radars. It's about the only thing on the combat tab that I ever use. So will be steel, brick, and red circuits here. Okay. And we're getting dumped with a whole lot of wood as per normal. And can I find... Rail, where is... Oh no, it hasn't been delivered yet. Okay. Just waiting for the trains to be delivered. Also, parking my train over there helps produce a blockage. That's fine. Okay. Okay, you are big brick drop off. We'll continue to put these down here. Go into our train thing. Brick pick up. Add a new station. Brick drop off, and it'll be empty cargo as a requirement. Though that train will not arrive just yet. Oh, and we are out of steel boxes. Let's have a look at our steel supply. And we're going to have to grab the steel supply as soon as possible. Okay. There we go. Put these down here. So we have a way to route that train that's now in the way out of the way. And it's doing that bit of it rather than the bit we need immediately, but that's okay. That's what trains do. Okay. So this one, we'll take these 3 ingredients and mix them together. And we've got some more crude oil here, which we might need to tap into if we start having a higher demand for crude oil. But at the moment we've got enough for what we need. But it tells me that I probably want to make a turn in the train after that, and we're out of train tracks as well. Rail pick up. You come over here. Passage present. And okay. Everything's getting stuck behind everything else. So what did I need the steel for? Ah, steel boxes. So let's grab a whole lot of that. Make steel boxes. Grab a couple extra ones of those. Switch that off there. Now the rail train is going to come there. Fill up with rail as well. That's fine, because these rail lines will get dropped off very shortly. There we go. And everything's lit up like a Christmas tree. So you're going fine. Got you there. You there. Where do you want to go? Come on. There we go. It says no path. That one delivers. I'm going to go past that. Things are getting resolved. Excellent. And I put you in a bad pot. Because now you don't have a route home. Okay, sorry about that. I will reverse you manually and then allow you to resolve yourself. Right. That's better. Okay. some of these as well. Right, stuck. Let me get past all this tree. Can I dump you as fuel? Yep. I'm gonna have to put box down to put a lot of junk in. Don't need that. Definitely don't need that. And probably don't need those as well. Okay. Waiting for those. Oh. It's more of a... Oops. More of a whoopsie there. I'm going to have to get some fish. Ah. Okay. So that's loading up. While that's happening, I can deploy along here. And this three... Okay, this one... Okay. Let's get rid of that as well. Okay. And got a whole lot of them. Lots of signals that they want as well. My inventory's continuously filling up with wood, which is quite irritating. And I need some power poles. Thankfully, we've got a pole train with power poles already built. Okay. Let's bring you up here. I'll bring you there. Passenger present and... Wait until you get dropped off as well. Hold on. Oh, that's just that. Fine. Okay. And you are red circuits. Red circuit drop off. And change you here to being red circuits. Okay, that's all set up. The next one out will be steel. Another train running out of power. Okay. Right. Let's go and fix that up as well. And the reason why I keep putting wood in trains is just I want to get rid of the wood that I've accumulated. It's an easy enough way to get rid of the old stuff. Okay. Oh, it's already set to steel. Excellent. So I will walk my way down along here. Okay. Oh. Mustn't be much demand for red circuits. And just switch off my bots. How far away is that? Ah, it's quite a distance. We're going to need our train. Transport train, come up to me. While I wait for you, I'll finish more of this building. Wait condition of passive present and okay. Switch you on. We can go along here. That's fine. What's it waiting for? Yeah, it still wants more power poles. Okay. Oh, I just realised there's no point summoning my train as my train will not be able to come here. Right, so switched you off. We'll run along the train line back to that point. Actually, what we can do instead of doing that, we've already got a train here. Let's switch you to manual operation. We'll finish this rail line here off. Come on. Okay. And we'll drive the train. Yeah, all of those are good. I just want the rail. Can you get the rail in? Down? Come on. You can do it. That's fine. Yeah, cool. Got the rail in. Okay. Switch you off from there. And you recharge. I don't know why you recharge externally when dropping into the thingy would be much more efficient. Go there. Passenger. And passenger present. And passenger not present. There. That will stop it from continuing after it reaches that point. Right. I'll hop off. Red circuit drop off there. Board the train. Grab wood out of my supply. While we're at it, can we... No, it can't reach that. That's fine. And we'll add a wet. grab a whole heap of these. Hop back into here. Remove you. And actually switch you to manual. Where is the power pole pickup? Okay. Let's have a look at what's going on here. It doesn't have a... Doesn't have a supply... Oh, 2 more trains have ran out of fuel. Damn it. It doesn't have fueling, so I'm going to have to look into that. But it hasn't been at its main base for a while. It's actually getting rather late. So I'm thinking... Oh, what went blub blub? Get on you again. Let's move you forward and just like that. Just going to park you there for the time being. And we need to provide fuel. I'm thinking we stick a fuel train thingy over here, and we use it to provide fuel for both the solar panel pickup and the power pole pickup. So let's say fuel pickup. There was an independent one here. Where do you go? Okay. Like that. Let's see. Don't want to have it conflict with any of the rails themselves. I think that should be safe. Right. Switch you back on. That's sorted out. Oh, that's handy, I guess. So what's happening here? You normally get fuel. And you are... Okay, iron pickup. Why isn't iron pickup betting? FE drop off. Ah. That's because the coal train isn't distributing fuel. Right. Because it's stuck up here. But that should be red. That's still unloading. And I'm going to have to go into there and... Oh, hi, Mr. No Name. And fix that up. Okay. Okay. So that's another thing to fix. And we'll do that. more signaling. That is fine. Get rid of that. Got power poles. Bring it back into the network. Cross over here. Cross over here. That's joined. Excellent. Right, so there's two places that need fuel. This solar panel one and this power point one there. So go like that. Move you. I'm out of conveyor belts as well. Okay. Conveyor belt pickup. Bring you up to me here. Weight condition passenger present. And also, well, while we wait for that, let's do... Okay, I start streaming at 3:30 Eastern Australian time. That's plus 10 GMT. So work that out for your time zone. And that's when I start streaming. And we go across here. Let's double check that there's no trains coming. And join up. That's there. And as I was saying to the other people, feel very free to watch in the archives if you can't make it live. That's joined up. There we go. Rest well, Mr. No Name. Rest very well. Okay. Fuel drop-offs there. Where is the conveyor belt train? Is it stuck behind? It's stuck behind all the other trains that are stuck. That's to be expected. Okay. How far away is that? That's right down the bottom of our system. Right. We'll have to run all the way there. Yep, so I can at least put down some of these missing signals as we continue our way. It's a train that hasn't been isolated from the network. Okay, you catch up with me. Let's switch those. Let's leave them on. Although it's a great way of me misplacing bots. Here we go. How far we got to go? Considerable distance. Can scroll out all the way. Actually, while we're here, no, we can't build new trains. Alright, got that furnace factory is in there. And the next thing is the productivity module factory, which is a lot more simple because it's 2 units, which are relatively simple, which is good. We've got a lot of red circuits. Now, and that's nicely saturated. That's good to see. Okay. We've got lots of wood to throw into there. Oh, that's coming down. Actually, I might have been a good idea to actually catch one of these trains. Well, if we get see another train waiting, like the plastic train, just grab that. Because it's a lot faster. Everything's getting caught up in this tangle now. Right. There we go. Yeah. Let's see what we've got here. Let's grab you first. Ah, you're a copper train. You're an iron train. Is that signal non-existent or... Right, let's board you. Fuel. Wood, wood, wood. And you. Board you as well. Wood. 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 It's purely a temporary hack. And right. Now let's get my transport train. Okay, you come back to me where I am now. And we'll fix up the issue. Passenger present. And then after that, we'll go, where's this fuel? Ah. It has self-rectified. Just through sheer force of thingy. So we'll add my train, go there, passenger not present, and let's just check on the fuel train because I'm pretty sure it will be running around now. Getting reloaded. Fuel train. Yep, it's waiting for the next supply of coal, which is in a radar Z dead zone. That's fine. And you... Why aren't you... It doesn't tell me why you're waiting. It looks like there's missing signaling. Ah. Okay. Oh, you need to go here. Passenger present and right. Because we were in the middle of fixing that up as well, weren't we? Right. Problems on top of problems. Okay. Where is... So you... Coming back over here. Don't actually want you to go there. What I want to go is here. Passenger roles present. That's fine. Okay. The problem with having a single main trunk line is that any contention on it can sort of spiral out of control. So it might be worthwhile looking into expanding this at some point. Okay. Load us fully up. Let's take that away from there. Now you start delivering to here. Oh. We'll jump that like that. Scroll out, make sure that we haven't got a problem. This is the main trunk line. And then we'll run a splitter here. This one. We'll run back. I like it when it does that. To here. Okay. That's an interesting effect. Right. So that's done. Now we've got coal coming into there. And we'll have coal coming into this one here as well. Come up like that. Split off there. Right, all the way along here. Let's just check which side of it comes in. It comes in on the inner side. Cool. And like that. Don't need that one there. And make sure that's like that. Have a direct comparator here. So coal greater than 0. send a green signal out. Red wire along that. This will act as an isolator. And we can then take this one along here and along to there. Okay, cool. Some more signaling involved. And oopsie daisy. That's better. Okay. And we got that. That's good. So this one is green. And I've realized that I might have arranged these circuits incorrectly. No, I haven't. Okay. So this one is getting that. Right. We'll have a arithmetic combinator here. And I'll take a signal from this side. And a signal from that side. We'll say coal multiplied by green signal output coal. Then we remove that wire. We remove what's this one going to? Where is this wire coming from? Is that it? Okay, cool. Okay. That's disabled. And we've got fuel being delivered into here, into both sides. Excellent. So that's working fine. I think brick, red circuit drop off, steel drop off. Let's just deliver the last of the stuff we've got on ourselves up to that building site. Starter base. What are you doing? Okay. So we're up to here on that side. Just make sure we cross over this thing to get on the right side. And I'll just make doubly sure that I added and passenger presence. Excellent. So we've got transport belts and rail, which is all the things we need to finish this off. We've got a lot of them. We don't have train parts. That's fine. We can start on that later on because train delivery isn't... It will happen after we've finished building this. Right. I think we'll turn this train here to avoid that crude oil patch. Right. 98, 99, bit of uranium. Lots of uranium on this map. And plenty of fuel as well. It's all good things. Right. You up here. Passenger not present. And right, so one final delivery, and I think we'll call it a session. And I'll get back to all the editing that I need to do. Okay. Our power is quite satisfactory now. Yeah. We are lasting through the night. We are charging through the day. Steam engine kicks in earlier than I'd want, but that's fine. Like here we had almost no power requirements. Yep, we're in it. Okay. Yep. It gets delivered out. We down a combinator. For that we need copper. Okay. Copper plate pick up, copper plate drop off. Ah. No demand for copper at the moment. That's cool. That's probably why there hasn't been any sort of crises with the copper production. Because I think... copper's still being produced, but it's dropped off just, I think, because we just don't need copper. Train lines are getting delivered. And I think copper's not getting demanded because the red circuits aren't in demand because the red circuit train is no longer there. Yeah. Okay. Wonder why... There it goes. That train drops off. And that's power lines, which is what's stopping the red train from getting unloaded. Yeah. Okay. Connected up to the power network now. You can do it. Yeah, come on. It's just one last link. And we'll have that connected as well. It's the copper train that I wanted. There. No. They all want to do the conveyor belts. Power's linked up now. I've got to make my way through. And you're getting unloaded. That's excellent. Grab some copper plate out of here. Send you off. And steel is still a ongoing issue. So, got one of them. And I'm going to check on your programming. Yep, you're programmed correctly. Okay. So, there we go. And I'm going to approach the train, go behind the train, because unlike horses, going behind the train is a lot safer than going ahead of it. Oh dear. There we go. And whole damn wood thing. Okay. Is there anything else that's in here that doesn't really need to be? We can get rid of some landfill as well. Okay. So now we can fill that off. Actually, there's one little corner here that needs some bit of work. There. There we go. Okay. Now I'll just ride this out. And call it a day when we've finished going through here. So, checking up on here. What? Massive dip in iron plate supply. Probably related to the something briefly going wrong with oh yeah, we had that whole issue where we weren't powering up the fuel. So let's have a look at the fuel network as well. So fuel drop off, fuel pick up. We aren't doing that. Coal, there's no demand for coal at the moment. We might just move you off of there temporarily. So take you over there. So that things can get refueled. I'm amazed that actually nothing is consuming much coal at the moment. Because normally plastic consumes coal. Okay. So these are coming out. Oh, and the thing that consumes plastic is red circuits, and there hasn't been much red circuit demand. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Plastic drop off. Coal drop off. And open that. And that's saturated because plastic isn't being consumed. Okay. At least things are making a sort of sense. And we are out of conveyor belts again. Conveyor belt pickup. So let's go there. And red circuits are out of fuel. Okay. I think we will fix red circuits fuel not right now. We will fix it later on. And we'll call this stream right now. Thank you everybody for watching, especially those who watch in archives and those who watch live. Thank you for your company. Thank you for hosting me. I will see you tomorrow, where we are going back to programming in Unity to do our chat programming. Thank you everybody. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Oh, and if you want to see more content from me, it would be very appreciated if you subscribe.